Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube Raised account, guys, and we are way behind. Tried to use Grave Warren, didn't come out too well. We have Silas we're building right here. We have Grez. Looking at the lineup, we have a pretty solid team. We have Raku with the Wilders. We have Brutus. We've actually gotten lucky with a couple copies of Brutus. Light Bears, guys, we still really have nobody. I don't even have double copies of anyone that I've been able to use. So we have really been slacking, not only in the Light Bearer Tower, but also within getting Rowan. We were trying to build out Rowan, didn't have an opportunity to. So I am hoping, fingers crossed, guys, that this is going to be our saving grace. When it comes to crowd control, we need some crowd control. So there he is, guys. Ezizh is available to use. We were going back and forth if we were going to use, and it gave it to me at Ascended, which is kind of crazy because that seems pretty strong. So we got the signature item, but we need the crowd control. Looking at here, I really feel like, swapping out possibly Oden, swapping him in, because remember, he is going to sleep the hero that is exact opposite, which in this case, it is Falks. Falks and Tassie have been the bane to everybody so far, guys. It has been absolute crazy. So there's the Nightmare Realm. And again, I'm really hoping we can get some of these stages done utilizing him. If not, I don't know exactly what we're going to do. We could even swap Oden in this situation, seeing again if we can do some more damage. Have to try to keep him up, because if he's just going to die, this is what has been happening. Same with moving him to the middle, is he will actually take care of Tassie in this formation. That way we don't get a banish, but we are still getting Falks' Confine. The Confine that we're getting there has just been destroying us, guys. But we have been completely stuck. Even having him at Ascended, it seems like he's dying out pretty quick. So this team overall, I feel like I need a lot more crowd control. Haven't even pulled any copies of Nara. Haven't pulled any copies of quite a few heroes. It seems like I feel, though, as we've been stuck for a considerable amount of time, that some of these heroes, guys, really just have to come out with the RNG. Switching up formations, changing up stuff, changed up crowd control, changed up a lot of different formations, and still we are completely stuck. Even there, guys, we just got run over by Estrilda completely, and we're not even coming close. Even in the bottom, we can swap them right to the bottom. That'll actually put Angelo to sleep. But now we have to deal with the crowd control. But I'm hoping just a little bit less healing within here. But if we're losing Grez, of course, the Confine, I feel like Falks is the one that we really have to look out for here. I've even tried a couple times with running the borrowed heroes. So actually running with a hero such as Ainz. Still, for whatever reason, even behind Brutus, we've had a lot of RNG, couldn't get this down. He dies. I've ran this formation, I don't even know how many times at this point. It's been an absolute insane amount of times. So even there, so we know Estrilda was getting teleported, but we're not even getting far enough down with anybody. Even if I go all tanks, we're not even getting far enough within these formations to really crowd control and do enough damage to make this. Again, guys, we've been stuck, which there we go. There's an ult. Maybe it'll be the time. I'm, again, throwing everything out. So we got that stage done. Look at how long we've been stuck, guys. Look at the tails. Where's it at? It's got to have it. 702 attempts over the course of almost 2 days. 702 attempts to get that single stage done, which means that now they are out, guys. So we are back to our regular lineup of heroes. Building Grez early definitely was not beneficial whatsoever. I should have really waited to build Grez, but as you've seen from some of the other videos, we got a ton of copies of Grez. So I'm hoping here we can go ahead and sleep Movis, allowing us to get a little bit of damage up, get a little bit of healing up, get some of those minions up with Grez. And again, I'm really hoping at this point, guys, we are going to be able to push a ton of stages. We need to make a lot of progression. Everybody else is just, I believe, left us in chapter 24 at this point. This one, again, we're going to deal with the crowd control, of course, of Tassie. Got to get that sleep, guys. That is what is making Ezizh just absolutely broken, is that sleep ability that it has in here, especially because you can target a specific hero. So again, it is pretty broken. The way that it is built, I love it. I think he is going to be such a powerful hero. We're going to build him over on our regular YouTube account just because I really feel like the power for him is there. We could also swap him a couple different ways. Again, taking out either the crowd control, which in this case is Tassie, or taking out Mariel, which is kind of the primary damage in here. And again, we can't have him dying out super easy or super early. It's not going to work. Damon, we have been trying since day one to get him to Ascended. Even at this point, it has been zero luck getting him Ascended. We are still short one copy. Every single day we have done summons, and unfortunately have not had any luck whatsoever trying to pull some more copies of him. And again, like I said, it seems like we're going to be stuck. Even the sleep right there. Because his damage overall, still 629, 63. Not doing much damage. It is really just the reliance of that crowd control. So we're going to have to go kind of back and forth. Remember, we only got the trial for 3 days. So we have to do some solid progression within those 3 days to really make it worth doing the trial. And this one's close. Let's see, look at the shielding, guys. Once I get a formation that comes close, it's really what I focus on. I try to get the formation to work, especially, again, if it's kind of a close win. I try to get it to work. And I feel like now I just need the RNG factor to come through, and then we'll be able to. We're getting a significant amount of healing out of Silas, which I like. Of course, he doesn't take a hit worth anything. He'll actually die out super fast. But we're going to continue to kind of swap up these formations and see what we can get to work on here to make this really click. And I'm surprised that Ezizh is not doing more damage in here. See, we got the minions up, had Grez up, almost got that one down. So again, I feel like with the RNG, guys, this is going to be where we're going to shine. And of course, Tassie teleporting around doesn't help much. But we're going to have to continue to try this 24-12. We'll have to continue to try to make some more room in here. Got a little bit more gear. So as far as the faction tower, King's Tower, not doing too bad. I mean, we're 50 plus. World Tree, we've been capping at 20 floors. Forsaken Necropolis, I have to finish out the stage, guys. I've tried it a ton. I think I'm going to go and build out or drop into the Resonating Crystal. I'm going to drop in Treznar. Try to get him built up a little bit. Try to get him stacked. Actually grab this gear off of Brutus. And trying to push through just a couple more stages in here, guys. You know what? We'll go ahead. We'll grab anything that we can do to progress in here. Because again, guys, everybody, I think almost everyone within the challenge already has Damon Ascended. And he is the strongest carry by absolute far. He is the strongest carry. Which means that we haven't had an opportunity to really know that and see that. Again, the RNG with Silas keeping everyone alive gives us 5 Stargazer cards, and I'm going to go straight and use them because we're summoning for Frampton. So Naomi designated Frampton, but with those 5 cards is one, I'm looking for possibly getting elite cards. 30,000 diamonds would be absolutely insane. But getting resources out of here to continue build out some heroes. I don't need those. I don't need arena tickets. Gold actually will help quite a bit. Little bit of EXP right there. A Mauler card, and I was hoping for an elite card, which unfortunately we did not get. But it did give us a rare Mauler card, which again doesn't really help very much. I have been using everything, guys. Literally everything that we have in here to continue our progression. Silas, again, a little bit more. So close. We need one more level and he'll be at 120. And then he will actually be capped again till we get an insane amount of essence. I believe it takes 30,000 essence, guys. We have 8 right now, meaning we are not going to be making very much progression. Ezizh is going to have to be the carry through here. Looking at Josie again, guys, that Damon 7.84. I don't have Nara. I've never pulled Nara yet, not one single Nara. But you can see that, guys, 7.84. Naomi, again, 8.52. Ascended Damon. They all have the Ascended Damon. Same with FHG, Ascended Damon. And look at that, even at 2 stars, guys. Not sure how in the heck he got the RNG to pull that out for 2 stars. But looking where we're at, guys, it's going to be a little bit of a difficult time to get through here, but I think we can definitely do it. It's just going to take some RNG. It's going to take us getting some of the CC done. And again, guys, I'm really surprised, even with the crowd control effect, that Ezizh is not doing really. I mean, even dying the last one, he's not doing very much damage whatsoever, guys. And it looked like it downgraded him. He was up to Ascended 15. It downgraded him to Mythic plus 15. I think it's because of the gear that we took off. So gear does have a factor. Let's gear him up. We'll get him a little bit higher, and I believe that'll put him back to Ascended. There he is, guys. Passed the combat rating, cut him up to Ascended. Definitely going to need him at Ascended. There we go. So he is back. We just need a gear for Brutus. Gear's another thing, guys. I've only gotten 2 tier stones. One I actually purchased. I didn't have the opportunity to pick up another one. But as of right now, we just have that 1 single stone. And I wonder if blocking out Lucius might be beneficial. I'm going to go through and see if we can get this one done. Again, 1.44. Everybody at this point had the Ascended Daemon, which just crushed through, I believe, the rest of this entire chapter. But we're going to continue progression here, guys. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know what teams I should be using right now. Again, we have Ezizh for 3 days, hoping to make some solid progression. And as always, thank you guys for watching.